Welcome back to our Jurassic World challenge mode. I think we're going to put a point into this scientist here, this altruistic salary, which will allow us to do advanced equipment here before we get Dimetrodon into the park. Actually, could I put a point into... Do I want to put a point into this welfare specialist on logistics, maybe? So I don't have to use the genetic specialist there. I think I do. Welfare specialist, train you up, do that. This one has been very nice so far. I'm very happy with this challenge mode. It looks to me like it'll be the most replayable of all the challenge modes, which makes me very excited. I love the full roster being actually available in a proper challenge mode. So we'll send these two out on a hatchery rewards there, and then let's unlock another species. What would cohabit well with a Nesuto? Because right now we have 18% cohab from the Apato. We can put one more of anything, but it'd be good to overlap safely with something. This thing likes Ankies. But we won't have any ankylosaurs in this park. Because there are no... The new ankylosaur added in the Jurassic World era is Peloroplites, which isn't in the game. So we actually have no valid ankylosaurs, and we're sticking to new era species only. And we're going to put Dimetrodon in here, at least as an experiment, because I believe Dimetrodon will actually safely cohab with Nesutos, presuming they don't hate them. It will with the sauropods. Dislikes carnivores. No, we actually can't. Yeah, it can live with the sauropods, but the Dimetrodon actually will not work with the ceratopsids. So we'll need a new pen for Dimetrodon then, which means we can put one of anything we want to in here. We could... I was thinking about pushing for Stygimoloch. But given that that's tier 3, that's probably going to be a high genetics requirement to research. And we want something to do immediately after Dimetrodon's done. Can't be Kentrosaurus, because that'll clash. Which means we're stuck with something from here. Which also means we don't have access to anything currently. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll work on Stygimoloch. We probably won't get it because of the amount of prerequisites, but we'll start on that. And then it looks like our Dimetrodons are coming in 50 seconds. Is this the first wave of Dimetrodon fossils? Yes, this is the first wave. We'll need to set up a Dimetrodon enclosure then. I have a plan for that, actually. The Dimetrodons, the idea of putting the Dimetrodons in here was just a stopgap measure to just capitalize on the single enclosure in the early game. I have a more permanent plan in mind for them. I don't know if I've ever seen... I don't think we've ever seen the Dimetrodon fossils. Because I think we've only seen the Dimetrodon in the campaign level, which is exclusively Amber. Huh. %76%. No scientists currently available because the one guy is busy. That's fine. He'll be back soon, but we can go out and do a dig for the rest. We could also get some of the more basic infrastructure done. We're already doing that set of upgrades. We should get the specialist facility upgrade pretty soon. And then we have... Oh, we have the science center upgrades done. We applied yield, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah. So we can go ahead and slap down extraction capacity if we're bold. That's $1 million though. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Maybe not quite yet. Yeah, so that's a 9 right there already. So we can't do that. This is going to be a 12. Let's get these guys going. And that person's going to have to rest after that too. Fine, acceptable. So, I think I'll get to work on my concept for a Dimetrodon enclosure. It's gonna be a little complicated to like future-proof that though, because it's like a very particular idea I have for the design. Maybe we don't do that yet. Maybe we just get pens out until we hit like 2.5 stars, and then do a big park rebuild at that point.
The way you dealt with that last objective, that was perfect. You stayed
Thank you,
focused
Claire.
and saw it
Let's
through.
get the upgrade put in here though, for sure too.
If only we had more people like you around.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna just put in a temporary pen for the Dimetrodons. Oh, let's choose our contract. Increase the size of the largest territory population. This is additional Nesutos. This should be free. Let's do that. +2 Nesutos. Oh, these guys are still fussy. What can we do? Do we want to do something about that? Hold on. Let's think about this. If we get rid of fussy, where does that leave us at with the other Nesutos? So let's look at one of you. Fussy affects the whole territory if alpha and adds 50% dominance. So the only way we can counteract fussy is to have no fussy Nesutoceratopses. And these guys are problematic during a storm. So we want to counteract fussy. Let's think about this. Oops. So what we could do is we remove the guaranteed fussy with 1 pip. And then we need to counteract the 50% dominance on the existing fussy Nesutos to get a new alpha. Which would have to be a combination of like social and combat. It's not viable. Yeah, it doesn't really work. It's probably just easier to just do completely remove fussy and sell the other Nesutos. Then just breed new ones. We have 6 we'd be replacing. Oh, actually, yeah, our alpha's social and fussy. I don't even know if we can dethrone him. Fussy is so much bonus dominance, I'm not sure we could ever actually achieve that. Hey, Millard, how's it going? I think we need to just sell these Nesutos at some point. Not yet, but... Oh, yeah, we've got 3 social ones. There's no chance in the world of really dethroning these guys. Well, let's get the 2 new ones out to just get the population growth thing completed. And then we'll replace the other ones later when it feels more viable. You need to rest, though. How long do we have on this? 10 minutes? I think you can probably rest and then still complete that in time. 2 minutes 30 on the rest. No, let's push it. Let's push him here. Get that done. And then rest him afterwards. Okay. Great. And I think we... Yeah, that's just 20 seconds. It's actually super quick.
Coming in hot.
We're working on Dimetrodon right now. Should be a good addition to the park. Okay, so you'll be fine. The one person's back. No worries, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so just take these 3. Svalbard Pulka, Solar, Calco, and Great Sandy Ron. A nice combination of different skins. Alright, and social I think on these guys is like 3 too. So we're ready to completely, yeah, to replace the existing batch at any moment. We could just keep them around till the next storm, and then when we sedate them so they don't smash the fences, we could just sell them instead of waking them back up. That's not a bad idea. Why don't we get a Dimetrodon pen in here? Just something temporary. I think they can take up a pretty small area. So why don't we test that too? Because I actually have a plan for them that involves a fairly small enclosure. So let's figure out roughly how many we could fit in, say, a 2x2. Like this. I think that's fine. Let's get this flattened. Pause here for a second to let that other stuff get checked. Just get rid of that little hill. We can delete the connecting bit here. This was just to make sure the pen was straight. Is the viewing cone on this asymmetric? What am I missing here? If I put it straight in the middle, that might be just a trick of the angle I'm looking at here. Yeah, I think that's just a trick of the angle I was looking at. It made it look like it was not lining up with the corners, but it actually is. That was really weird. Alright, urgent message, nonsense. Site manager sick. Tiny amount of money, unavailable until complete. We just lose the tiny amount of money. Doesn't really matter. And then we can just do one of these, I guess, for now. And fossils. So this should be it for Dimetrodon, I think. Yep, 100% Dimetrodon. Excellent. Just in time, too, because this person needs to break. We really, really, really need another logistics specialist. I think this is the old set of scientists still, because there was a welfare specialist here before, so we still have an inbound refresh at some point. I don't know if it's like the middle of the month or something. Alright. 3 nice new fresh Nesutos. So we got our Svalbard Pulkarana, a very dark on dark pattern. I actually kind of like it. Like the two different dark patterns combining gives it this like weird texture almost. Like a mottled patterning, kind of interesting. Great Sandy Rana, so this is like the canon red patterning of a Nesuto, but with like a different base color. Not awful. And Salar with Calcorana, kind of a like a subtle green and orange mix. It's pretty cool, I think, on the head there. That looks pretty good. And you guys should be, yeah, plenty of margin.
May not know this, but I've seen some serious stuff.
Okay, that's a lot of money now. We have almost 3 million bucks here to play with. Let's get a little lake for Dimetrodons in here. And where does that leave us? 50 seconds on Dimetrodon. Scientist resting.
Our share of close calls. But your work on that objective, that wasn't a close call. That was a slam dunk.
What do we want to dig up next? I'm not sure we have anything currently available, actually. Yeah, none of these actually go in the park. If we can get a second genetic specialist, we can probably push for the Stiggy Moloch. We can also do another carnivore species, so I suppose that's probably what we gotta do. Carnotaurus or, yeah, Monolopha we need another push to get. So probably Carnotaurus is the next species. Let's check if the scientists have refreshed yet. No, still welfare specialist. Damn. Okay, so Carno, I guess we'll go ahead and toss a point of genetics into you so that we can research that immediately. Then it should be done. Oh, this is a 2 scientist task. Well, shit. Whoops, didn't realize that. Okay, so no Carno research right now. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's... Yeah, it has to be Carnotaurus we do next. I guess the Dimetrodons could get us up high enough to unlock a prerequisite for something else too. So that is a possibility. Let's take a look at the genome. We can do that. So, Dimetrodon. Random. Take a look at some of these skins. We've never seen any of the skins before. We only did the cannon pattern before. Intolerant. I don't have a plan to cohab these with anything at the moment. If we do cohab, it's probably just going to be like a sauropod, so I don't think intolerant actually matters. Now, we could do like 25% fussy and not hatch the fussy eggs. That might not be a bad idea. Although it's only 1 modification then, so we just do like a chance at long live, which doesn't seem great either. No, I think we just get rid of the fussy so we can hatch them all. Oh, 4 out of 6 genetics. We have a 5, I think. No, we have a 6. Okay. So that should be fine then. So let's get these hatched, and then we can do the Carno research. Let's read Fussy again. Affects whole territory if alpha. Presumably the comfort requirement still applies if it's not alpha? Like, if we bred an alpha, presumably the other original Nesutos would still have the bad comfort level. I would assume. It just wouldn't apply Fussy to the entire herd, so like other ones like these would be fine. I wonder if that's actually the way that works. We should do some science, figure that out. How can we figure that out? We need an alpha that's better than the 50% dominance from Fussy, which is actually difficult to do. I think there's a 35 trait. Maybe there's a 25. A 25 and a 30 would be 55%. That would work. So that's something we can't do yet, but that's an experiment. When we get some later game species that have more pips for genetic modification, that's when we can really play with that. Wow. Skittish, intolerant, and unfit. Dear Lord. I don't know if I've ever seen a triple red before like that. Anyway, you have nothing. That's fine. I don't think intolerant matters. Chance to attack ranger teams, but like... Probably doesn't matter. Aggressive. Yeah, so if we put these with a sauropod in the future, intolerant probably doesn't matter for one species, but aggressive might matter. I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty sure these guys just plain can't attack a sauropod. But the dislike would still be a problem, I think. So I guess we hatch these 5. That's a lot of money. That's fine. It's half of our cash. That's not that bad. It's a lot, but it's not that bad. They better be worth it, though. I know the Theri and the Kets are both really good returns for the investment. I don't know if the Dimetrodon is. We can also probably do something else here. So we need this for the skins, and the other ones are straight locked. So this is locked behind large appetite. This is locked behind 6 species. That's just a matter of time. We can do the Pachyceph. 3-man job, but I think that's fine. Oh, I could have done the Carno. What am I doing? I should have done the Carno. It's fine. 2 minutes, wasted time till we do the Carno research, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Does the Apato have a chance at large appetite? Because actually getting 1 large appetite Apato out would also be really good. Yes, 25% chance of large appetite. Can we fit another Apato or 2 in here? I mean, yeah, because we have this much open space. The question is, okay, so visibility. How are we looking at visibility in this pen? We have a gap back here. Yeah, I don't really want to expand this enclosure. So if we put in more Apatos, we need more visibility, which is a little bit eh. Alright, let's get these guys out. Figure out what they need to be happy. Figure out if 5 Dimetrodons and a 2x2 like that's going to be fine. And then our other research finished, so let's go unlock Carnotaurus. Get that guy in next. You can do that by yourself. Okay. I think improve. Why is it double sell with high appeal? I don't know if I've ever seen a double contract like that before. This one should work because the Dimetrodons aren't counting yet. And we unlocked a ceratopsid research. That was this one, I guess, unlocked automatically. We do have Pachyrhino if we get more genetics. And then Stiggy's 12, like we expected. If we have a genetic specialist, we could do that, please, sir. Oh, logistics. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, we have 2 available logistics specialists. We should be doing some sort of research here. What do we need? Oh, specialist facility? Let's knock that out. Yeah, that's a double logistics task. We'll do that while these 2 are available, and then that gets everybody else a point. Every other specialist a point, which is good to do. A free point, effectively.
There's a new objective. I'm expecting you to get on it immediately. I've sent the details for
Yes, Dr. Wu.
Commencing asset transit.
We'll slap down one of these.
Of course, I'm interested in the value of paleontology. Before me, the science toiled in relative obscurity. But since I created living dinosaurs, doing the impossible requires a level of
Okay, you can be quiet right now. We need meat, we need sand, we need a little bit of forest, and a lot more water. Okay, they like a lot of water, which is actually perfect for my, like, planned enclosure. Actually, all of this is kind of what I hoped they'd need. It does the job nicely. You need a lot of sand. Alright. All the sand. Just sand the whole thing. Why not? Meat feeder. Slap that down right in front of the viewing area. Should be fine. Oops. Oh, you're going to be very picky on where I can put water now. It's because you can't modify terrain level when there's a flare on top of it. We'll have to fix that after they're in.
excellence you can only retain if you compensate accordingly.
Transit has commenced.
I finally get it. I finally understand why people have a fear of the dark. Once you peer into the shadows and see a pair of Dimetrodon eyes staring back at you, well, you'll be having nightmares for years. That's if you're lucky enough to...
And a storm. That's, not the best timing. Yep, we're still very much, like, obstructed by stuff there. Kind of like this little valley back here, but it's going to be a problem, so... Alright. That is definitely the sound of an inbound storm. So, capture team 1, 3, 4, 2, and 5. Do we want to sell the Nesutos right now? I might. I don't know. 2.2 stars. 2.5 is a really important threshold. Maybe we hold on for 2.5, which might require Carnotaurus. We have Dimetrodon counting here. We can see the increase from Dimetrodon. Accommodation rating is down. And amenities are down to 83? Oh, the amenities are full. Okay, so we might have 2.5 with amenities and another hotel. So why don't we just do that? Well, that's kind of behind everything there. Yeah, we'll put this one here. We'll get the amenities in before the storm hits. So there is a slight terrain level difference here. You can see that contour being a problem. It looks like possibly 3 separate terrain levels here slightly. This section and this entryway and this section are on slightly different levels. Kind of sucks. It looks like everything's needed down here. So let's see here. Ginger beer, leisure wear, and vegan buffet. So let's start with drinks on the far end. We'll slap down some more. Oh, that's the hotel building. Right. We'll slap down some drinks. Yeah, I guess we put like 2 in here and then maybe the third one over here. We'll need to move that power station over. And then this is going to not turn a profit, but the goal is not really to turn a profit as much as it is to just get ratings up. We just want to hit 2.5 and then do a more extensive rebuild. This is leisure wear, so we need shopping in the middle, which I guess can just go here. And then a drinks, which, yeah, won't fit there, so we'll just go right here with this. Wait, why do I feel like I put a drinks in already? Because I did. This is food. Yeah. Give me food. Yes. So this should be something with green and something with orange. Then aquarium and skeleton display. And let's spin through these guys real quick and make sure they're still producing. So this is not quite good. Maybe action figures. I want to keep a pip of orange here just to cover it. Actually, stuffed toys might be fine. Sure. A little more flexibility that way. Because these are going to adjust with the new ones coming in. That's the only one that needed an adjustment. There's the storm. So we won't see the ratings benefit until after the storm. Let's get this moved. Well, that is on lockdown. I'm pretty sure we can't connect that directly to the other station because it's behind the hotel. Nope, we can. It sneaks over the edge of the roof there. Nice.
Believe me.
Okay.
Not everybody is.
Still missing water. Still can't expand that decently.
Asset transportation complete.
2-star rating achieved notification popping up there. Nesutos are sedated. Ranger team, get that repaired.
You are impressing all the right people. Me, huh?
Okay, everybody is back from the scientists. Handler injured. What is this even from? Oh, this is like delayed from the Dimetrodon release. We had that many different like notifications and pop-ups backlogged. That's fun. Lose money and publicity rating, or lose more publicity rating. Curious. This is a tough call probably at this stage, but I think I'm guessing the 15% loss on income will sink us more than that 250 will there. But I'm not actually sure if that's true. Alright, a bunch of other pop-ups here still coming. Like, geez. Okay. Carnotaurus was done. Monolopho's 12 on research, so we can't do that right now. How many freaking pop-ups are coming? Jeez. Kentro. Do Kentro. Oh, but we have an inactive science center, so we can't do it. Send out a dig for Carnotaurus. That's a 6 logistics task. Actually, hold on. Give me a staff center here. Upgrade 1 specialist facility. How are we still having research unlocks pop? Like, this is crazy. All right, you do that. Now, what else we got a bunch of genetic stuff that popped. Let's take a look at that. So we unlocked access to cross species, I think. No, I think we had both of these already. We finished something. Heart and lung, I think, might have finished. Nothing here for prerequisites, though, so that doesn't matter. Access to the monorail. We've got access to this bigger road. Of course, research is blocked still, so we can't do anything there. Right. Gotta wait for the repair on the research thing.
Asset delivered.
You were uncomfortable. Oh, wait. Number 6. Yeah, I missed sedating 6 entirely. Okay. Oh, also we know that these guys, Fussy doesn't apply to them. Wait. Affects whole territory if alpha is not true. You can literally see the comfort bar. And these guys have a full comfort bar, even though they're not the alpha. Huh. I'm not sure what Fussy actually means in that regard. Interesting. Well, I think we're good. Let's get Ranger Team 2 and repair whatever else is damaged. That is, yeah, the power station, not the fence. Good. I guess we'll queue those up for repair too. Actually, let's do that a little differently. Ranger team to do that last. Alright, and yeah, we're going to keep these Nesutos around for at least one more storm, just to get to 2.5 stars. And then we'll build for a more sustainable, less micromanaging park. Selling them off. Alright, Dimetrodons. Can we get you happy? You have enough sand. You have barely enough forest. Nowhere near enough water. Yeah, and that's actually cutting into your sand. Okay, so a 4x4 doesn't quite work, I don't think. We'll massage it a little further and see if we can pull it off. But so it looks to me like a 4x4 pen would be probably 4 Dimetrodons. Like 1 Dimetrodon per fence section, basically. So now the question is... Oh, no, we have 4. No, we have 5. Now the question is, do we want to sell one of these? Or keep them? I think we keep them for now, but I think I sell one when I move them into the final enclosure and just have 4 Dimetrodons. Let's look at them, though. Sonoran blank. So the patterning, I think, is just on the sail, maybe? This is a Yukon Calcarana swimming around here. You can see the spots it has now on the sail on the back there. Great Sandy and Rana. So what's the Rana patterning? I guess it's the subtle orange? Yeah. Great Sandy Desert Rana again? Okay. Oh, they're doing the... I think we just missed the little social animation where they step on the other one's head or something. And then Sonoran Calco. Great Sandy Rana. Sonoran Calco. Sonoran Blank. They're in a little bit different lighting, so it's hard to tell, but it looks like it is just the spots on the sail for the patterning. Okay. Well, why don't we expand their enclosure and get them comfortable, and see if we hit 2.5 stars here with these guys woken up, and if not, we'll maybe get the Carnotaurus out and see if that hits 2.5. I mean, that will hit 2.5, I think, because we were at like 2.3 or something already. So yeah, we'll have to play with all that, but that can wait for next time.